everybody? Welcome back to Jacob's World. Um, so I know technically I was supposed to upload it yesterday, but I'm just gonna. Okay, look. I know I said that I was supposed to just. I know I technically. I know I said that I was supposed to upload. That I was gonna upload yesterday, but instead I decided to just use the time to just. Instead, I decided to just take a day off and just take some time to myself to get over all that has happened in these last few weeks up till now. So, and I still cannot, I'm not, I can't tell how next week is gonna go up to this point. At this point, I'm just freaking hoping that everything turns out alright for me. So I decided to just take yesterday off and just um um sorry about that. Had to deal with my brother. Had to deal with my brother. Um yeah, just for a few seconds. Um but anyways. But anyways, um like I was saying, I know yesterday I just took the time off to just I just I took time off yesterday just freaking just to like relax and calm down and just from all the stuff that's happened to me um from the last few weeks till now. Um but yeah, today I'm making the video, I'm doing the video. Um today I'm making this video. Um so yeah, I'm making this video and it's today's video is going to just be my I'm just gonna I'm just gonna tell you straight. It's going to be my. It is going to be my. It is going to be. Is going to be my overall thoughts and well, sort of review on Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 specifically. Based as I was trying to do the as I was trying to come up with ways to do the previous video, or as I guess as I was just working on the previous video, I like I just felt like, hey, you know what? I have been freaking just um pretty. I've just been. I was like, hey, been. I've been pretty just. I've been just dealing through the hardest weeks of my life right now. Like, I've been dealing through the hardest weeks of my life, and I figured, hey, why don't I just? I was like, hey, why don't I just make a video? Just make a video and take yesterday off, and just make a video for today, or just make the video for yesterday for today, or just upload the video today. So, um, so yeah, so yeah, um, so yeah, so today is going to be sort of a review of Monarch Legacy Launcher Season 2. I am going to, well, rewatch it, or I'm going to rewatch it next, I'm going to I'm going to rewatch it next week. And by next week, I'll probably feel better. By now, by next week, I'll probably feel better. By now. But anyways, by next week, I'm gonna probably feel a lot better. Um, about everything, and I'm probably going to just continue to make videos, or just continue to make these videos, and well, we'll just see what happens from there. And yeah, we'll just see what happens from there. So so I'm just putting this video out, just just because I need to make I want because I feel like I need to make a video or put this video out in case anything else happens. Um, in case anything else happens. In case anything else happens. Um, starting next week. Um, so so I'm just making this video, putting it out. Yeah, I'm just making this video, putting it out, and just seeing what next week unfolds. So yeah, so I'm just freaking just, so I'm just doing that. Um. So yeah, and then I'll see what happens from there. So yeah. But anyways, today's video is just gonna be my thoughts on Monarch Legacy of Monsters season 2. Because I watched the first season when it came out. Well, I watched it late, but I did wait. I technically did watch it when it came out. I did technically watch it when it came out. So, yeah. So yeah, I did technically watch it when it came out. So, yeah. So yeah, but I watched it a little bit late, and unsurprisingly, the same thing happened with season 2. Um, like again, the current events of my life, or of the not like events of my life, these last few weeks have just been freaking a lot for me to deal with and a lot to handle, and and um it and well, trying to watch Monarch Legacy of Monsters was in kind of part of that. Was it was kind of part of that. Yeah, it was kind of part of that, and so that was just a lot to deal with. So yeah, that was a lot. So yeah, that was a lot to deal with. So, but I made it through. I made it through. I pushed through. I uploaded the video, and then no, I pushed through. I freaking yes, yeah, I pushed through, and then I finished watching this. I finished watching season 2, and then next thing you know, I graduated, and now I am and now I am freaking, and now I am freaking and now I'm next week. I'm going to watch it again. I don't know if I'm going to watch both seasons though. That really depends. That that really that really depends. Like it really depends on how everything goes for me. So yeah. So yeah, it really depends on how everything goes. So yeah. And I look at this point, I am hoping that it's better. Or yeah, I am expecting it to. I'm expecting things to just go better for me. honestly, I'm expecting things to just be better. I'm expecting things to just be better for me. Honestly, like I'm just expecting that from next week. But at this point, I can't freaking tell anymore. So I'm just assuming at this point. So, but anyways, we are here. I'm here to just talk about my review, sort of review of Monarch season 2. So I am going to be breaking down. So, so I'm going to be breaking down specific. So I'm going to be breaking down specific episodes. Like I said, I'm going to be breaking down specific. So I'm going to be breaking down specific episodes and just or talking about the series as a whole or the season as a whole. So yeah. Um. So yeah. So yeah. Well yeah. That's what I'm gonna be doing today. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go down the line of like the whole season and like from beginning to end and just that's it. So yeah. So that's where. So yeah. That's like today's video. So, so yeah. That's today's video. So yeah. Anyways, all right. Let's get started. So okay, so because like the first when I watched the first few episodes of season 2, um, when I watched the first few episodes of season 2, like I had just gotten my TV in my new home. I've just I I've just I've just I was okay. I just got it to work at that point in time when this I just got it to work. I just got my TV to work. Like at that point in time, I had just gotten my TV to work, so I could watch movie apps without having to like pay for any other apps or any streaming services and all that. So I was able to just so I was able to just put so I was able to just put it on and just watch it. Now, when I watched the first few episodes, it when I watched the first few episodes, I can't remember I can't remember if I rewatched them or not. Like I can't remember if I rewatched them or not. But what I do remember is what I do remember is freaking just look at that point in time I was freaking still going through it. I was still going through some things in my personal life and it really messed me up. So and I wanted to watch Monarch Legacy Monsters. So I watched episode 1 and then I think episode 2 and then just continue like that. Or continue out like that. So I continued to just watch episode 1. I continued to watch episode 1 and then episode 2. And then I watched the rest of the season. So, yeah. So, I tried to just spread it within the last few days or try to just create a I tried to plan which episodes I was gonna watch because I tried to plan which episodes I was gonna I tried to plan which episodes I was going to watch, which ones I wasn't, or which episodes I was going to watch, and then so I ended up I ended up watching Jesus Christ, I ended up watching episode I ended up just like rewatch. Okay, I pretty much ended up rewatching a bunch of episodes again because I couldn't freaking just comprehend like which episodes were for which I couldn't comprehend which episodes were for which day or which I couldn't comprehend which episodes were for which day or which episodes came out. No. I couldn't comprehend which episodes I couldn't keep track of the episode. I lost track of which episodes I was supposed to watch. So I just ended up rewatching them again. And then just finished off the series. So episode 1. So yeah, that's like, and like I got towards the end of episode 10. I got to episode 10, like I got to episode 10 and finished it off like that. And I think it was before I graduated. So yeah. So yeah. So I freaking just So yeah, I just watched all the episodes. So yeah. I watched all the episodes and yeah, finished the season. So yeah. Like so yeah. Alright, now episode 1 and I'm also going to, as I'm doing this, I'm also going to just express my thoughts on the season itself. But I might do that later. Depends on how I feel right now. So yeah. So episode 1, I watched it and like I couldn't. It was just. It was freaking hard to. It was hard for me to watch at first because of like all the stuff that was all the personal stuff that was happening to me. And I watched it again. I enjoyed it, and then episode 2, and then yeah. So I watched episode 2, and like that, like I watched episode 2, and then I watched episode 2, and then this, like when I got to episode 3, 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 I freaking just, when I got to episode 3, I just scattered it throughout, like, I just, when I got to episode 3, when I got to episode 3, that was when I started just rewatching, like, or lost track of, like, all the episodes I was supposed to watch, and then I finally was able to just keep on track with the episodes and everything. I was finally able to just keep on track with the episodes and everything, and then, I freaking got to the final episode, and then that was it. And yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I watched episode. So yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes, and then just try to keep track, and then lost track, and then I continue, like I got back on track. So yeah, that was pretty much it. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So I watched those episodes, and then so So yeah, I watched those episodes, and then yeah, I was freaking. That's pretty much it. So yeah, so yeah, I watched those episodes, and then that was it. So yeah, and yeah, and it got to like the fifth episode, and then yeah, that was it. Like I tried to I I just now depending depending on the day, depending depending on the day, it was like it depended on how much episode I was going to watch. So like depending on how many, depending on the day, depending on how many episodes we're going to watch. So like Monday, I just watched the first two episodes, and then like after that, I just watched episode 3, and then I just kind of just scattered it throughout the week, pretty much. I just kind of scattered it throughout the week, and just did that, pretty much. So yeah, I just pretty much scattered it throughout the week, and yeah, pretty much just did. So yeah, I pretty much just scattered it throughout the week and just did that. So yeah. So yeah, I pretty much just scattered it throughout the week and just just did it like that. So yeah. I scattered it throughout the week and just that was it. So yeah. And then yeah, and I finished. Like I said, I finished all the episodes. I got to episode 10 and finished the series or finished the season. So yeah, and then freaking. And then episode freaking yeah. And that was it. So I don't know, now I'm gonna share my thoughts here on the season itself. Now look, I'm just gonna get this out there. Because look, a lot of people, mostly critics, mostly critics and stuff like that. Some people just don't like the aspect of some people just don't like the aspect of the the gods of they don't like the aspect of the human characters story, like they don't like that aspect of the movies. I remember when people talking so much about Godzilla X Kong and everything, and how the story in it just took away from all the stuff that people really wanted to see, and it was just and it it was like it just people really did not like that aspect. People don't really like it. I always thought that, and then it's the same thing with Jurassic World. It's the same thing with Jurassic World. People are really not liking the human character story type thing, and I personally could care less about the humans, because at the end of the day, I'm just there to see Godzilla and dinosaurs. Like that's at the end of the day, I don't really care about or the story. I'm just there. I don't really care about the story or anything like that. Like, I just don't really care. I don't really care about the story and everything like that. At the end of the day, I'm just there for the main event. Like monsters fight. Like I'm just there for like the dinosaurs and Godzilla and all the monsters and just fights and all that. Like that's just all I'm there for. I could care less about the freaking humans. I could like I could care less about the freaking human characters. Like if I'm being honest, I could care less about that. Like I could care less about the freaking human characters. Okay, but the thing is, I can kind of see why it takes away from. I could kind of see why people like why I can kind of see how it takes away from the from the I could kind of see how it takes how I can kind of see how it like I can kind of see how it takes people off of it. Like cuz at the end of the day, like people just want people just they just want like I don't think it's necessarily that they freaking just don't like I don't I don't think it's necessarily that they don't like the characters or the human characters. It's just they just want it to be focused on like the main the main thing you're there for, like the monsters and dinosaurs and all that. They just want it to be just like that. But I can like to me it doesn't really matter that much, but like to me it doesn't really matter that like to me personally it doesn't really matter that much because I'm at the end of the day because like at the end of the day I'm just there to freaking just because like at the end of the day I'm just there for freaking Godzilla and dinosaurs and all that. I don't really care about the human character stories, like if that makes sense. I don't care too much about that, if I'm being honest. I don't care too much about the human character stories. I don't care too much about that, like at all. Like I don't care that much about the stories and everything. Like I'm just there for like the main events. I'm just there for like the main stuff. Like if I'm being honest. But the thing is like the second season, I mean it was good. But the thing is the previous season I feel like was better. A lot of people really a lot of people probably would like I guess disagree. A lot of a lot of people would probably just disagree on that factor or on that specific fact. But the thing is, I think that the first season was better than the second season because, like, the second season, I don't know, I'm not sure. It gets too deep. Like in the first season, I didn't mind it, but in the second season, it gets too deep. Like it gets too deep. Like I just don't really understand it. Like the second, like it, it's just too deep. Like I just don't get it. Like I personally just don't get it. Like at all. I don't get it. Like I personally just don't get it at all. It's just too deep. Like it's just too deep. Like it's too much. If I'm being like, I mean, it's not like I don't like it or I hate it. I just think that it's like too deep. That's it. Like that's it. That's all I think. I just think it's too deep. Like I think it's just like too like I don't know. It's too deep. I just feel like it's too deep. Like honestly, I feel like it's too deep. Like at some episodes, in some episodes, it was fine. In some episodes, it was fine, but like when it got a little bit towards the end, it kind of gotten it was like I didn't really I wasn't really that much of a fan of it no more. Like honestly, like like, yeah, it was super cool to see all the monsters that were said to be in it and all that. Um, like, it was really cool to see all the monsters and everything like that. And like, of course, to see Godzilla and everything, like, it was like it was better. It was better. It was better to just. It was better to do that. It was better to see God's. It was like yeah, yeah. It was better to see like it was better to just see like the I don't know it was just better to see like not the monsters. Well, yeah, the monsters obviously. But it was better to see Godzilla. I'm just gonna say it. It was better to see Godzilla. It was better to see. It was better. It was better to see Godzilla. If I'm being honest, it was better to see Godzilla. It was better to see Godzilla. Like honestly, like I'm the biggest. I'm like the big. I'm like the biggest Godzilla fan like ever. Like honestly, like my love for the G-Man is freaking huge. Along with everything else that you know I watch or like as long like as well with anything else like obviously as long with anything else that I really like or love and all that. But the thing is, like, anyways, like Godzilla, seeing him there, like Godzilla, like Godzilla, and like I mean, I think now it was better seeing him, like honestly, honestly. I feel like it was better seeing him. And like the thing with like this is something I always thought. I don't know if I explained it in my previous Monarch Legacy of Monster. No, I did not. Um yeah, no, wait. You know, never mind. Anyways, uh I when Titan X arrived to Godzilla X Titan Chasers, at that point I still haven't seen the I haven't. I did not watch the season. Like at that point, when I was still playing Godzilla X Titan Taters. Like honestly, like I wasn't like honestly like I wasn't I wasn't like I wasn't playing. I wasn't not playing. I didn't watch Modern Legacy Monsters at that point. Like I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it at that point. I didn't watch Modern Legacy Monsters at that point. Like honestly, I didn't watch it at that point. But however, like afterwards, like I thought. Anyways, my point is, I thought that Titan X was a bad guy. I thought that Titan X was like just. I thought that Titan X was just evil, pretty much. I thought Titan X was evil. But then I watched the season, and then it turns out that Titan X isn't really all that bad as I thought she was. Like Titan X wasn't really all that bad as I thought she was, like at all. I didn't think like she wasn't as bad as I thought she was. Like honestly, like it explains it really shows how much you assume, like the difference between assuming and actually knowing. Like it really tells you a lot. Like a lot. It tells you it really tells you a lot. Like a lot. Like really, like a lot. It really tells you a lot. Like it really does. Like it really does. Like honestly. It tells you a freaking lot. It really does. Like from what is that for the video? Okay. Brother kick two again. Yeah. So yeah. Um Anyways, my anyways, anyways. So yeah, so yeah, uh, so anyways, so yeah, it really shows how much like the difference between assuming. It really shows the difference between assuming and actually knowing, or watching the season and just knowing. So yeah, and then like so yeah, like at first I would say Titan Ash was portrayed as evil. I would say that, like in the first few episodes, I would say that, but then afterwards, but then, but then afterwards, Titan X was like, but then, but then afterwards, Titan X was freaking Titan like, but then afterwards, Titan X was not that bad, not that bad at all. Like she wasn't that bad, like at all. Like she wasn't that bad at all, and I was like, and I can't believe because like every time I would hop into Godzilla X Titan Chasers, I would always just go like, okay, my mission is okay. Let's see. Okay, let me hope. Okay, let's just see. Let me just see if we can defeat Titan X. Like right here, right now. Let me see if I can. Like I'm like one day I will defeat Titan X. One day, with the help of Godzilla. Like one day, I was like, one day I'll defeat Titan X and defeat Godzilla. No, one day I would help Godzilla defeat Titan X. One day me and Godzilla would defeat Titan X. And but the thing is now, um, I know that she wasn't all that bad, and I don't have the freaking, and I can't freaking make up for it anymore. So yeah, so yeah, so that's that pretty much. So yeah, that's that pretty much. So, anyways, so yeah, Godzilla. So yeah, so that really that so that really stinks in my opinion. That really stinks. That really sucks in my opinion. So yeah, that really sucks in my opinion. Like honestly, that really sucks. Like honestly, it really does. It really does suck. Like honestly, it really does. In my opinion, like it really does suck. Like if I'm being honest, it really does. It really does suck. If I'm being 100% honest, it really does suck. So yeah, but yeah, like Titan X, like yeah, like he was like she wasn't that bad as I thought she was, and now I can't make up for it. So yeah, so and then like next thing you know, like it gets to the fight like with Godzilla, and like they fight off, and then next thing you know, like yeah, it gets to the fight with Godzilla. Like yeah, it gets to the fight with Godzilla. So, yeah, it gets to the fight with Godzilla. So yeah. So yeah, it gets the fight with Godzilla. Yeah, it gets the fight with Godzilla and Titan X and all that. It gets to that fight. They all freaking yeah, it gets that fight, and then they fight, and then Godzilla chases Titan X, and then like next thing you know, we find out that Godzilla doesn't kill Titan X because like yeah, and then all that, and then spares I guess just like yeah, and then just that was it. So yeah, and then next thing you know, freaking King Kong. Yeah, next thing you know, King Kong challenges Titan X, and he pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I mean, could you say that he got his ass kicked? I mean, could you? I mean, could you say that he got his ass kicked? I mean, could you technically say that? Could you technically say that he got his ass kicked? I mean, like, look, King Kong is like, even though that I prefer Godzilla over King Kong any day, like, honestly, even though I prefer even though I prefer Godzilla over King Kong any day, even though I prefer that, like even though I prefer that, I prefer Godzilla over King Kong any day. Like at the same time, King Kong, he can still hold his own. Like he could still hold his own. And like at the end, like he fought Titan X and everything. Like Jesus Christ, that was freaking crazy. That was freaking crazy. Like I was like, did he technically got his ass kicked? I mean, could you say that? Could you say that he got his ass kicked? I mean, could you technically say that? Could you? I mean, could you technically say that? Could you technically say that? Could you technically say that he got his ass kicked? Could you say that? Could you say he got his ass kicked? Could you really say that? Can you say that he got his ass kicked? I mean, I don't really know, but like again, King Kong is strong enough to hold his own against Godzilla, so yeah. So I mean, yeah, King Kong is strong enough to. I mean, he's strong enough to hold his own against Godzilla. So yeah, I mean, and obviously Scar King and Shimu, like he's strong enough to hold his own. So I'm not sure. So yeah, Titan X, like yeah, so yeah. I mean, obviously, I think the fight with Godzilla was obviously cooler than the fight with King Kong. I obviously think that the fight with Godzilla was with that Titan X fight with Godzilla was way cooler than King Kong. So that's just me. That's just that is. But the thing is, that's honestly just me. That's just me. That is just me. Like that is basically me. That I'm just like showing how much I love Godzilla, pretty much. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Um. So yeah, and like yeah, and yeah, and then, like it gets to freaking, it gets to So yeah, it gets to fuck. So yeah, it gets to the song. It gets to yeah, and like we learn more and more about Titan X and all that throughout the season and everything, and we see new monsters like. And we see some new monsters and yeah, and some old ones. So yeah, so yeah. Um, and honestly, like when they said that Eon Dragon was coming back, I was like, bro, there's no way. I was like, there ain't no way. Like, and then so you know, he actually came back. Like, it would have been, it would have been cool if Eon Dragon fought against Titan X. Like that would have been cool. Like that would have been cool if that would have that would have been cool. That would have been cool to watch. Like seeing Eon Dragon go up against Titan X. Like literally, that would have been cool. And go potentially just have a rematch with Godzilla. Like honestly, that would have been cool. Like honestly, that would have been cool. Like honestly, that would have been freaking cool. And like, yeah, that would have been freaking cool. And like, also like, I don't really know. They might in Supernova, but like because you have Godzilla versus Kong, Godzilla X Kong, and then of course Godzilla X Kong Supernova, and then of course Supernova being the freaking third iteration of the series. So yeah, or of the arc or whatever you want to call it. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Like, but I really thought that Godzilla and King Kong were going to duke it out again. I really thought that they were going to fight again. Like I really thought that they were gonna at least. I really thought that they were gonna fight in the season, but no. Each of them just has a battle with Titan X individually. Like and like come on, like I would have loved to see that. Like it's like and that was like I would have loved to see that, honestly. Like I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see King Kong go up against Godzilla. Like especially like I forgot like people like yeah, after Godzilla X Kong Super not after Godzilla X Kong, people were just like yeah, after Godzilla X Kong, people were just like oh yeah, like King Kong now is not as good as King Kong then, or like King Kong in 2005. Like that's what people were going on. Like, look, I could care less about King Kong, but like at the same time, like he's not that like. I mean, come on, it's still King Kong, dude. Like it's still freaking King Kong, dude. Like people were asking for Godzilla and King Kong to fight again, and like, well, yeah, then that it was pretty much settled and all, and yeah, it was pretty much settled, and then yeah, that was it. So so yeah, it was settled, and then that was it. So yeah, yeah, that was pretty much it. So yeah, it was settled, and then that was the end of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much it. So yeah, so yeah, that was it. So yeah, so yeah, that was pretty much it. And like yeah, but anyways, well, again, I could care less about King Kong, and I could care less about King Kong. God's like I could care less about King Kong, but like it's still freaking King Kong. Like I don't. It's not like I. It's not like I hate him. I just don't. It's not like I hate him or just don't like him. I just prefer Godzilla over King Kong. That's all. Honestly, that's just what I prefer. Like if I'm being honest, like that's all. Like like that's all. Would like that's all that I prefer. Like honestly, that's all I prefer. I just prefer King Kong. I just prefer Godzilla over King Kong. That's it. Like, that's just it. Like honestly, that's just it. If I'm being honest, that's just it. That's just it. Like honestly, that's just it. I just prefer Godzilla over King Kong. Like honestly, like that's just it. That's just what I prefer. I just prefer Godzilla over King Kong. Like that's it. That's really it. Like that's really it. Like that's it. Like that's really it. Like that's really the gist of it. I just prefer King Kong. I just prefer Godzilla over King Kong. Like that's it. But again, I would really like for them to fight again. Now I don't know if they will fight again in Supernova. With it being the third iteration of Godzilla versus Kong, pretty much. I don't know if they will fight again, but I mean, hey, look, I'm just like I expect. Look, I was just expecting them to fight in season 2 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters, and they didn't. So yeah, they did. So yeah, they didn't. So yeah. So yeah, they didn't. So yeah. And I was like, come on. I was like, come on, bro. Missed opportunity right there. You could have just made them fight. Like, anyways, but like people like when King Kong was like when Kong Skull Island when Kong Skull when Kong goddamn when Kong Skull Island came out, like people at that point just really like it started like Godzilla. It's like it started like Godzilla and Kong were going to fight again. Like it started like that. Like Godzilla and Kong were going to fight again. Like it was like that. Like they were going to fight again. Like they were going to fight. And then this, it came out. Like this, it came out, and like people were freaking out. And then this, Godzilla's Kong, and then here we are, Godzilla's Kong Supernova. So yeah, pretty much, yeah. It was freaking like so freaking like it was so freaking like it was like it was so freaking like crazy. Like honestly, it was so freaking wild. Like you had Godzilla as Kong, you had Godzilla like yeah, Godzilla as Kong, you had Godzilla as Kong, like or you had Godzilla versus Kong, then you have Godzilla as Kong. Now we're getting Supernova, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, like you have, so yeah, you have. So yeah, you had like so yeah, and that was pretty much it. But I mean, come on, like you could have made them fight again. Like, come on, like you could have made them fight again. Like, come on, like you put Godzilla like you put them like you say in the trailer that like you put in the trailer that like you put in the trail like you put in the trailer like we need Godzilla and Kong and like you put in the trailer like you put in the trailer we need Godzilla and Kong and like it's like bro like you for real like are like you serious dude like dude like what like why like dude you can at least make them fight like are you kidding like you can at least make them fight especially like anyways after Godzilla's Kong people were like I know people were just going like okay, why isn't King Kong like? Why is he so soft? Why doesn't he have his freaking Skull Island energy? Like, why does he not have that? Like, that's pretty much what I assume. I personally think that was why people thought that Godzilla, no, that King Kong in 2000 when in 2005 was better than King Kong in well it was better than King Kong, like because he didn't have it. Because like people were just like going like, yeah, he's soft. So yeah, like and the people were just going like that, and like it's like, hey, and of course, like in the second season, like we brought that back. So here you go. Yeah, here you go. So and like, so yeah, here you go. We brought that back. So boom. So yeah, we brought that back. So yeah, here you go. So yeah. It was like, yeah, we brought that back. So yeah, here you go. So yeah, here you go. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, and the thing I was like, but dude, like, come on, you couldn't at least make them fight. Like, if you're gonna do that, you can at least make them fight. Like, come on. Like, I assume that like Godzilla, he should be like. I think God's. I'm gonna have to look it up later. I think that Godzilla does actually. I think that Godzilla. I think that Godzilla actually does or is able to enter Skull Island regardless of the storm. I think or surrounding it. But that's just my opinion. I think I if he's like if the guy is durable enough to endure nukes, I feel like he should be durable enough to enter Skull Island. Like in my opinion, like I just personally think that. Like still making beef? Yes. Like I personally think that. I personally think that. Like I feel like dude, you should at least be able like dude like dude, you should at least be able to freaking like make them fight, dude. Like you should be able to just make you should be able to make them fight. You should be able to do that. Like honestly, you should be able to make them fight. Like honestly, like if you're gonna do that, you should make them fight. Like, honestly, dude. Like, you should do it. I feel like you should do that. Like, you should like you should make them fight. Like, honestly, you should do that. Like honestly, you should do that. Honestly, you should. Like, I feel like you should do that. Like, honestly, like, if I'm being honest, I feel like you should do that. Like if I'm being honest, I feel like you should do that. Yeah. Like, I feel like you should do that. Like, honestly, I feel like you should be able to do that. Like, honestly, if I'm being honest, I feel like you should be able to do that. You should at least make them fight. Like, but nah, it was all about tying X and like all that, and like, I mean, I still at the like it would have just like it honestly it would have made me feel I would have enjoyed it more if they put more fights in. Like, honestly, is it just me? Am I the only one who feels that way? I feel like it would have been better if they just put more fights in. Like, honestly, but nah, but still, it was still pretty good. I just would have enjoyed it more. It's just me. That's me. But I would have enjoyed. I would have enjoyed it more. I would have enjoyed like. I would have enjoyed it more. I would have enjoyed it more, honestly. Like, I would have enjoyed. I would have enjoyed it more. Like, I would have enjoyed it more if they put. I would have enjoyed it. I would have enjoyed it more if they put Godzilla. I would have enjoyed it more if they put more fights in. Like, honestly. Yeah, honestly, that's just my opinion. And then so yeah, that's just my opinion. I feel like I would enjoy it more if they put more fights in. So yeah, like, honestly, I would have enjoyed it more. Like, yeah, I would have enjoyed it more if they just put more fights in. Like, honestly, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Like, if I'm being honest, like, a lot more. I would have enjoyed it a lot more if they just. I would have enjoyed it a lot more if they put more fights. If they put more fights. If they would have put more fights in, like, I would have enjoyed it more. Like, honestly, I would have enjoyed it more. If I'm being honest, like, I would have enjoyed it more. Like, honestly, I would have enjoyed it more. I would have enjoyed it more. Like, honestly, I would have enjoyed it more. Like, I would have enjoyed it more if they just put more fights in. Like, honestly, I would have enjoyed it more if they did that. Like, honestly. And so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, and like, next thing you know, like, yeah, we have new monsters and all that, and like, yeah, I mean, I thought they were pretty cool as well. And so yeah, I thought they were. So yeah, I thought they were pretty cool as well. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I thought they were pretty cool as well. I thought they were pretty dope. So yeah. And then like, yeah. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool as well. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool as well. So, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool as well. So yeah. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool as well. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought the model, like, new monsters were pretty cool as well. So yeah. Yeah. That was pretty cool. So yeah. And then like, yeah. So yeah. So. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So yeah. All right. All right. Let's get to. All right. Let's wrap this up. All right. With, of course, and some of you may know, the ending to Marley Monster Season 2. So, recap. You have, you have the emergence of Titan X. You have the emergence of Titan X. You have all these new monsters. Then you realize that Titan X isn't so bad. And then you have to fight with Godzilla and Titan X, and then King Kong and Titan X. And then, of course, you have the return of Rodan, the Fire Demon. Like you have the return of Rodan, the Fire Demon. You have the return of Rodan, the Fire goddamn fucking demon. Like you have the return of Rodan, and you add that, and man, that was like, you could almost say that was the cherry on top. Honestly, you could almost say that. You could almost say that was the cherry on top. Like you could almost say that. You could almost say that was the cherry on top. You can almost say that. Like, honestly, that freaking blew me away. That blew me away. Like honestly, that blew me away. Like honestly, that blew me away. And that blew me away. Like dude, like I cannot believe it. Like, and of course, he's gonna be in the third season. Obviously. Like he's gonna be in the third season. Obviously, he's gonna be in the third season. So yeah, honestly. So yeah, he's gonna be in the third season. So yeah. So yeah, he's gonna be in the third season. So yeah. So yeah, he's gonna be in the third season. So yeah. So yeah, he's gonna be in the third season. So yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be in the third season. So yeah. He's gonna be in the third season. So yeah, he's gonna be in the third season. So yeah. He's gonna be in the third season. And of course, he's going to go up against Godzilla. Not only Godzilla, but King Kong as well. And it's crazy because it's like when Godzilla, with Godzilla, like in like when like Godzilla versus Kong versus when Godzilla versus Kong when Godzilla versus when Godzilla versus Kong versus Justice League, when Godzilla versus Kong versus Justice League 2 freaking finished, when it ended, when Godzilla vs. Kong vs. League 2 ended, when that ended, when that ended, when that ended, like, I remember, like, there was probably so much talk about maybe so much talk about there was probably so much talk about King Kong and Rodan fighting, and then finally just duking it out, and then people was like, this is the first that we'll probably never get in the freaking movies. And then, of course, you add them at the end of season 2. And literally just straight up just freaking literally just straight up freaking cleans that shit. Literally just like literally just straight up just freaking just cleans that shit up. Like takes that shit out. Like takes that out the trash. Like takes that claim out the trash. Like, like, bro, you gotta be serious. You kidding me? Rodan is actually back, and that is freaking crazy. That's freaking crazy. And that is freaking crazy. That is pretty insane. That's pretty wild. That is pretty insane. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I was like, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty. I was like, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. They added him back. Like he is back. They brought him back. Like he is back. Like he is freaking back. He is back. And that blew me away. And that was freaking crazy. Of course. So yeah. So yeah. In the third season, we might we might. So yeah, in the third season, we we may or may not see. Yeah, in the third season, we may or may not see. Yeah. So yeah, in the third season, we may or may not see King Kong and him go at it. So yeah, and him go up against Godzilla. So yeah, we may or may not see that. Yeah. It depends. It really depends. It really depends, though. It really depends. It really does depend. So, yeah. It really does depend. So yeah. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Like today, I just wanted to share my thoughts and give my overall review of My Lazy Monster Season 2 and thoughts. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, that was pretty much it. That's pretty much all I want. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. Just freaking share my thoughts on Godzilla X Legacy of Monsters Season 2. So, like I said, I thought the season was pretty good. Like, I would have, there could have been things that could have been added that could just make me enjoy it better. Like, honestly, there could have been things that would make me enjoy it better. Like honestly, like there could have been things that made me enjoy it better. Like honestly, like if I'm being honest, there could have been things that made me enjoy it better. Like there could have been things like that. Things that just made me just. There could have been things that just made me enjoy it better. Like honestly, there could have been things like that. There could have been things that made me like it better, but yeah, I mean. But hey, I still thought it was pretty good, so yeah. And we're at the end there, which is not what I was expecting at all. I mean, I kind of was expecting it throughout the talk and stuff on the internet, but hey, like, I usually have to see it to believe it, so yeah. Well, 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 most of the time. Most of the time. At this point, I don't know what to freaking believe anymore, if I'm being honest. Like, there's so much stuff happening. There's so much. Like there is so much freaking there is so much happening. Like there's so much happening. And there is so much freaking happening. Honestly. So much. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me today. I'm going to just spend the better half of the next few minutes or hours, or hour, relaxing and just chilling out with my beautiful dear friends. I see it really Dorman. So yeah. And I'm just gonna be chilling and then see what next week brings. And yeah. And hopefully I'll feel better by that point, so yeah. And yeah. So and yeah. So yeah. And yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in this one. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to, or just watch this. Honestly, but mostly like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Anyways, I'll see you guys in this one. Peace.